Somebody got to go home.
And I know it's gonna
And
be
some of us got to go to work. Where you at, good people?
a lovely day.
There it is. As they say, how we doing, good folk? And welcome to the new year. It is what we like to call 2025, allegedly and apparently. Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing? Is that what it's taken at and labeled and called? But welcome to Certa Pro Painters presents Montez at Midday. And I'm your host, Dre Montes, and I hope everyone is doing well. And you woke up where you should have been at. Huh? Are you at where you should be at? Huh? Just talk to me about it. You're amongst friends. We're in this group together. Get on in here. Tell me about it. Look outside. Now, hold on. Get that crumb out your eye. Go on. Find your phone. I know you don't have any underwear. Who wears panties anymore? So we're not dealing with that. Where are you at? Surround yourself. Oh, it sounds like 1992 when I was a young lad in the United States Navy. And I kind of want to file charges against them for stationing me at 18 years old in Hawaii. Who does that? Who sends an 18-year-old to Hawaii? I know parents today that will not send their kid to Florida. That's 18. But you want to send me to Hawaii. Well, how we doing, good folks? Happy New Year to you guys. We made it. It's 2025. That's something we do every year. On this day, we say we made it. And we get mad about the year we just left. But there are some appreciations out there. But before we get into that, can we please do our daily routine, huh? Let's do them high fives. Chest bump. Let's hug this thing out. Let's get in there for the real thing. Mean it for the real people. If you are celebrating a birthday today, boy, I know your daddy was mad at you when you were born. What you mean, old goddamn hospital? Damn it, trying to watch football. Because back in the day, January 1st was that day all of the bowl games came on one day. Not many of you remember that. Not many of you are college football fans. You know why I know that? Look at social media. You're not college football fans. You're people that like to yell at things you don't understand. It's like the duck-billed platypus. Nobody can explain it, but people got things to talk about, huh? Don't they? If you're celebrating an anniversary today, happy anniversary to you. And if you're off today, well, we all are. Well, except Justin and Dre. The show got to go on, folks. There's only 2 days of the year I take off. 2 days of the year I take off. My birthday, October 22nd, and the day after the Super Bowl. Won't happen. Won't happen. Not up in here. Not up in here. I was raised in a two-parent home. I know how things should operate. I know holidays should be coordinated. I know you must articulate certain things when you're going through it. But here we are, folks. It's the new year. Are you guys ready for this? I don't think you are. You know, I was reflecting before I came to the studio. And to make a long story short, I don't think nobody does the same thing every year. They're family traditions, but I don't think you have a lifestyle tradition. And that's what it comes about on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. And at 54 years old, I couldn't see myself going to a club when you're dressed up and you pay a cover charge and there's a person that touches your body and you got to pay crazy amounts for drinks or a flat rate for drinks. And there's a special DJ that's flown in. I don't know if it's the fact that I lost my vision. I mean, I love to dance. Don't tempt me with a good time. Take me to a daytime jukebox. Give me $30 and let's go. But I can dance with the best of them. At 6'2" and 235, I can move. But as we get older, we know things change. We know things change. We have to deal with the change. And I never thought that I would have known so many people that did the exact same thing I did yesterday. We watched football. We cleaned up our house. We did work if we work for ourselves. We took a power nap. Hello, America. If you don't take a power nap daily, I don't know you. Give me my 20 minutes a day. If I don't get a 20-minute nap in, that's like a woman without coffee. Talk to me. Huh? But the traditions and the routine, everything is changing. It's evolving. But the things we used to do to where we're at now is on a whole new level to me. I just never thought I would get to that point where we are. But how we doing, good folks? And Happy New Year. If you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter, I do appreciate you. And if you've been here for the long run with all the sponsors, I do appreciate each and every one of the sponsors. If you want to get involved in the show and do something for yourself and your customers or clients, please get a hold of your boy, Dre Montes, on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter, and we can take care of you and get you up on the big screen right here in the studio and bring you in the studio for sure. But again, to the folks that are out there going to work, driving badly, to the folks that woke up like, who the hell is that? And this really happened to me. Really, really happened to me. You ever woke up on New Year's Day, you didn't know where you were at, and there's a kid looking at you that's not of your same race? My friends that got married over the summer, probably the second or third year I knew them, I ended up hanging out at their house and their friend's house, and I passed out on the couch. Because if I come to your house for New Year's Eve, I'm spending the night. That's rule number one. Back in the days I used to drive, I come to your house for New Year's Eve, Dre Montes is not leaving till morning after breakfast. But I woke up to two little white kids, and there's a door. Someone's knocking at the door very impatiently, and there are two kids looking at me as I open my eyes on the couch. Afro looking crazy, two white kids looking at me. There's somebody knocking at the door. I'm in a strange house. I don't know what to do, so I just lay there. To make a long story short, I'm still friends with all of them. Well, how long are you allowed to say Happy New Year? That's another one. How long are you allowed to say Happy Holidays? I say until Valentine's Day. If I haven't seen you, I haven't seen anyone today other than my neighbors and the hot dog walking lady down the street and Fat Earl in the alley that picks up trash without a shirt on. That's all I've seen in Justin. That's it. So I'm going to say Happy New Year until Valentine's Day. I don't know if that's going to work out for the most of you, but most importantly, folks, we are right here. We got here together, and this has been one of the most rewarding 2024s I'm proud to speak of. From the people I've met, the experiences, my family values, the religious side of Dre Montes. Hello. But last night, what did you guys do? Did you stay home? Did you go to a bar? You go to a house party? You go to a club? Did you go out of town? Did you hook up online? Who hooks up online for New Year's Eve day? I watch a lot of movies. I watch a lot of television episodes, so I know something happened last night. I know somebody did something strange last night. Are you proud of what you did if you hooked up online? Or do you give report card grading? You're like, do I get a return? Can I get a do-over? Have you ever needed a do-over? Let's recap New Year's Eve last night, folks. Shout out to the folks that partied. As a person that was in the service industry and the transportation industry for over 15 years, I applaud and appreciate everyone that showed up for work last night. We do appreciate everything that you did. But as we step into 2025, here are a few things I don't think I want to deal with anymore. I think we as a country, as a nation, we don't need to deal with these anymore. Let's stop caring about people we don't know about relationships online. Let's stop that. Okay. Let's stop caring about famous people being arrested. And how you upset that a famous person that's worth 9 times your amount in 3 times your life that they got arrested? Get a driver. And let's please stop hiring bartenders that work on sports Saturdays, Sundays, Mondays, and Thursdays. No, damn that. Let's stop hiring bartenders that say this here. I don't know what channel that is. I don't have a TV at home. Fire her ass right now. Fire her. They gotta go. I'm not dealing with that this year. If I go to one strange bar this year, and I ask the bartender to put the channel on a particular network, and they give me that look while holding the cell phone, I'm pulling the Peter Griffin. Not today. I'm walking out. I'm walking out, people. Yeah. Another thing. If you work in customer service and you're a mean person, you will know this week if you're going to keep your job. You know why? Because a lot of people just bought Christmas gifts and shit, didn't buy batteries, didn't listen to the kid, didn't listen to the man. He told you what he wanted. There were signs all around the damn house. And you're going to buy him some bullshit. Fellas, what we doing? We taking it back. Take it back. I'm starting a fellas revolt. We taking shit back. Stop it, Dre. Stop it. But shout out to the sponsors of the show again. Oh my God, I couldn't have done this. Couldn't be here without you guys. Thank you for the wonderful opportunity. We're going to keep things going for sure. But I stepped outside of my playing range last night, meaning I went to the neighborhood bar. Shout out to Friendlies at 3503 Roger Place. If you have nothing to do and you got people in town that get on your damn nerves, kid or not, Uncle Jerry, Aunt Trish, take them to Friendlies right there. Go to Soulard. Huh? I don't know if my Smash Burger's open today. Let's check places before we go because not everyone is open on January 1st because they want to get some time to relax too with their family. But most importantly, shout out to the folks last night at Friendlies, and I did it again. I went to the... I felt like I was at the bar in the movie Star Wars. You ever seen Star Wars, Justin? No. Oh, my God. Justin's never seen Star Wars. I told y'all how I feel about people that have never seen what movies? Goonies? The first Star Wars, and Friday. I get nervous. The counseling Tess, T. Ravis, Melly, thank you for your transportation last night. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Well, if you're not up yet, shame on you, but let's get on into the show. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is CertaPro Painters presents Montez at midday, and I'm your host, Dre Montes, and we're going to get it in today on this New Year's Day. Not my typical situation to be in, but damn it, let's go on get it. Recapping New Year's Eve, from what I saw on television, it was peaceful. It was peaceful. I don't know what to call this when people are shooting concerts for the people at home. Why is it so dark and the concert's in daytime? Beyonce didn't look like that. That duck didn't look like that. I got to talk to my dude, Matt McElrath, who gave me my first microphone to start my podcast about what is this lighting call that people are using when we're watching a concert or comedy show at home. I don't like it. As a visually impaired person, nope, unentertained. Unentertained. Please change that. Please change that. I don't know what the New Year's Eve tradition is, but last night I saw people with no clothes on, like mini skirts, leather, pleather pants, back out. What? Open toe shoes. Did anyone read the weather report before they went out? Because I don't think you did. Because if you did, why did you wear that? I don't think people have friends anymore. Remember, fellas, back in the 80s and 90s, remember we would get dressed and we would come out to our boys and say, how we look? And they would give you tips on what to do and what not to do. I don't think people have that anymore. Just close your eyes, reflect on what you saw last night, and just run that through your head. I don't think people have. There were some punky Brewsters out there last night. I saw it. I saw it. And then a lot of people, I want to say more than 15, less than 25, forgot that yesterday was New Year's Eve. What are you doing? Whatever you're doing, I don't want any of that at all. I don't want that at all. All right, so we just got through Christmas break. And we just got through the holiday break of New Year's. I think your little baby son of a bitches go back to school. You give them back to your spouse, side chick, side dude. I don't know. The kids are leaving. We talked about this last month. Did you have the talk with your kids? Did you? No, damn the sex, damn the credit card. No, life. Did you talk to your kids about what's going on? Did you talk to Emily? Did you talk to Hakeem, Travis, Tiffany? Did you talk to, you got to have a talk. You got to have a talk. They come in walking, closing the door. Nope, not wearing shoes. They're a different child when they came home. Talk to you. You got to have that talk. And if you have that athletic kid that you forgot they played sports, and there's a lot of you out there, there are a lot of parents out here that have no idea their kids play sports. Never in my lifetime. I may have forged my dad's signature 1 year. I still got punished 2 years later. True story. Well, you may be getting on the highway this afternoon after one of these college football games, but talk to your kids. Have that talk, that eye-to-eye. Music. Turn the music down. Just, you ain't got to look at them, but have that conversation. How's it going? Is everything okay? How are you? And kids, you do the same thing too. You knew you left your mom and dad at home alone with a dog or a cat or a combination of both. Talk to your parents. Guys, how you doing? Talk to them together or one-on-one. Have the talk. Take advantage of these holiday moments and know this is not Hallmark. This is Dre Montes. I don't try to tell a lot of people what to watch, but I have learned that I love sports documentaries. They take you back to where it all began. The love of the team, the love of the sport, the love of the player, the situation. And there's one on Prime called Game 7. And the first one I watched was about the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees when Pedro Martinez and he threw Don Zimmer on the ground. I knew all about the ins and outs of that game, and I learned about 10 things I did not know about that game. And the one that really stuck out to me was the fight between the fans outside of the stadium. And I've been to Fenway, and this was Game 3, and when I saw that on TV in this documentary, I was like, holy Toledo. Had no idea. So now I'm in the second one. I had to pause it because it's taken so much out of me, this one here. This one is the Philadelphia Flyers and the Edmonton Oilers. I would never lie to you and tell you I'm a hockey fanatic. I love hockey because I live here in St. Louis. I've been about 100 hockey games in my entire life. But I love playoff hockey. Playoff hockey is just, it's different. It is a different attitude. And what I love about this documentary so far, they're exploring the mindset that you are in when you're in that situational game. And I've never played in a game 7, no. Because I played baseball, softball, football, basketball until 7th grade. That was it. And I played volleyball, beach volleyball. Shout out to that. I wanted to be a black Karch Karai when I was 19 years old. You ever see that movie with C. Thomas Howell that was filmed in Hawaii? They're playing beach volleyball called Side Out. Look here. Look here. On my days off, I used to go to Waikiki Beach and play pickup beach volleyball games. Yeah. That was me. I was that person. But this documentary, Game 7, I've been in game-clinching situation of the best of 3, situations like that. But a Game 7? I got to beat you 4 out of 7 times, and you're my rival? Can you imagine that? Close your eyes again, all my competitive men out there. Close your eyes. That rival that you have out there. How dare you speak of this young man? Yeah, it brings back those days. The days of Big League Chew. Tucking your pants and your socks, and your mom would get mad because you did what? You stretch your socks out. Back in the day, you only got school shopping twice a year. Twice a year. You better make it what? Stretch. You had play clothes and school clothes. You had school shoes and play shoes. And if you get the two confused, what would your mama say? I'm not buying you nothing else till next year. But if you have the Prime network, Prime whatever it is called, all them damn commercials they've been showing us over the holidays, check out that series, that docu-series called Game 7. If you're not into sports, don't watch it. Don't do it. That's why I'm really particular when I tell people I watch a lot of movies and television. And they, what are you watching now, Dre? I don't think this is for you. I don't know. So I don't like sharing all my movie and sports documentary knowledge and documentaries, period, because you might not like what I like. I look at it for what it's about and who made it. What we talking about, good folk, good people. Speaking of what we talking about, let's talk about something that I've been hearing everybody speak of yesterday afternoon. Mizzou, M-I-Z-Z-O-U, and the Fighting Illini football team. Everybody wants to know and asking the question, why are they not playing in a bowl game? Is that up to the football conference, the commissioners, the networks, St. Louis Sports Commission? Who's going to take heed of this? Here's what I think should happen. I'm not a Mizzou fan or an Illini fan, but I am a football fan. Thank you, Dad. Shout out to my mom and dad, by the way, and happy New Year to my mom and dad. But the Mizzou and Fighting Illini, in my brain, my perfect world, since people that don't like football, people that don't understand football, that had money, let 2 damn football teams leave it. Let it go, Dre. Let it go. Let it go, Dre. I can't. I'm still pissed about it because a lot of people don't want to talk about it. Today is not the day. But with 2 idiots let us lose 2 football teams. And those of you know who you are. Why we don't have anyone playing in a bowl game at the Dome or Busch Stadium? Please tell me why. Enlighten me. Why? We have the hotels, we have the transportation, we somewhat cleaned up downtown, we have better lighting, and our women do what? They put out here. Where are they at? Why we don't have a bowl game? All these damn companies here, we got sponsorships all over the place. Look at some of these bowl game sponsors. You trying to tell me we could not have a bowl game sponsorship here at the Dome or the stadium to feature Mizzou and Illinois? I tell you what, let's make it real easy for you. Here it is. Make it real easy for you. Let them play week 0. Week 0, August, Mizzou and Fighting Illini. Here at the Dome. No, damn that. Give me the stadium. Give me the stadium. I think indoor football is like wearing a condom on a one-night stand. I don't get it. Who plays indoor football? That is the dumbest shit on the planet. I see why we lost one of the teams. I still want to know who was in the meeting in the basement in Maplewood when a decision was made, and the folks out there know what I'm talking about. When a decision was made for us to lose that team. Who was there? Point them out. Point them out. Who did it? Who did it? Point them out. Right there. That's the man right there, Daddy. That's what I want to see. I want some accountability. I want answers. Why Mizzou and Illinois can play in basketball, soccer, baseball, cricket, intramural softball, but they can't play in football against each other? Please. Some things I don't get. I don't understand that at all. And nobody, all the sports-minded people here, what they call St. Louis, and do this professionally. Wait, this is what we got to do. We got to answer the question. Just, they don't have it. But look at the dumb shit they want to bring here. Look at what the dumb shit they want to bring here. But we can't get a football team. Mizzou and Illinois to have a bowl game here or a regular season game. Or even a bowl game. It don't have to be. Remember the Big 12 championship was there at the Dome when Texas A&M won against Nebraska and Dat Wynn was on that team? Remember that? That's how long ago that was. That's when we cared about what was in that building. Now, we don't care. We have the Home Depot flower show. It's like millionaires, billionaires that give a business to their kid, and the son of a bitch kid says, I want to do my own thing, Mom and Dad. What? Rich people, I don't understand it. Please make it make sense to me. We don't know how we're watching the Cardinals. Thank God the Blues beat the shit out of the Blues, literally, with the puck and with their hands yesterday. Beat the shit out of Chicago. I think this town will be happy if the Cardinals and the Cubs played every day, the Blues and the Blackhawks played every Friday and Saturday. I think this will be a happy town. But I just want real answers to the question that every baseball fan wants to know in this town. How are we going to watch the Cardinals this year on TV? And who's on the team? And can Mizzou and Illinois play in football in the near future? What do we have to do? What do we have to do as fans to make sure that this is done? And I never thought I would watch a full Mizzou football game and an Illinois football game. No. I have to admit something. I state your name, Dre Montes, watch bowl games in pure enjoyment. And you know why? Everybody talks about the bad matchups, the transfer portal, NIL. I agree. But here's what I'm talking about. A lot of these kids, nobody saw them play on the national stage. How many of you, raise your hand, saw a BYU game this year that was still up late at night? Go ahead, do it. It's okay. It's okay. Everybody slept with Tiffany. It's okay. It's okay. You trying to tell me you watch BYU and Boise State play this year? Yeah. Look at these bowl games. Look at the times they won. You got to see kids play that you normally don't get a chance to play. Some games were blowouts. Some kids didn't play. But the kids that played, I bet somebody in that hometown said, that's your daddy's son. Look at my boy on TV. My mom on TV. That's why I watch the bowl games. That right there is why I watch the bowl games, because most of these kids' games are not on TV. Or you're not going to watch them. They're not playing nobody in the record. Oh, they never play any damn body. Why in the bowl game? Watch the bowl game. Watch that kid. Look at the names. Hear their story. Bowl games are important. I compare bowl games to daytime strippers. They are important. Oh my God. I wrote my notes down how I wanted to talk about it, and I can't believe the next topic of discussion that I put on the board. I'm going to try to get through this without offending anyone. And the last time I offended anyone was 1992, December 1st. Last time I offended anyone on this planet was 1992. And I'm going to try to do this little bit here about college football and the bowl games. I'm talking the first bowl game before Christmas. I think what we saw in the bowl games so far, there's been a severe attitude adjustment. Miscommunication. Give me my money, coach. Where's my NIL money? I want to leave here. Family issues. Too many baby mamas. I just, like the military did, I think college football, I think college period. If you have 2 kids coming to college, you on a scholarship, nope, not doing it. Nope, There are kids in college with 4 kids. Are you kidding me? No. I need you to concentrate on this sport and your classwork. You can't do all that. For 18, damn that 17 to 20-year-old kid, no. But the talent on the gridiron that I saw was impressive. I know there were a lot of fights between players, coaches. We get it. A lot of these kids are playing on rival teams that we don't know about because where they came from. How dare you leave that school? You're supposed to come here with me. You know how it is. You ever got a job with your friend? You ever went somewhere with your friend and he go to the other side? That's where a lot of that beef is coming from. Look how close some of these schools are. There's now going to be a lot of relationships that are good. You know why? They probably sharing what? The same woman. And we know what happens now. Somebody going to tell on social media. If you're between ages 17 and 35, this may be hard for you to take, but get used to sharing your partner. My bowl game thoughts, I like the exposure the kids were getting that we don't normally or typically get to see their games or hear their names. I like that. And I like the fact that for the first time, probably in decades, since I was a child, I don't think I was on my dad's knee, but I was a youngster. The first time I sat back and watched every college football bowl game, had no opinion. It's like watching porn without touching yourself. How many times have you done that? Talk to me. All right, moving right along. If you're just tuning in, thank you so much. And again, we are trying to multitask here. I'm trying to operate 2 devices at one. I'm going to find me an in-studio assistant. That is the goal. So if you don't like it, you can click off. For the rest of you, hold on with me 1 second here. But as I said, if you're just tuning in, thank you to Certa Pro Painters presents Montez at midday. And Happy New Year to you. If you're celebrating it today and appreciate it today, and if you're just waking up, Happy New Year. Well, something else is going to take place this week that's going to really strike people the wrong way. And I used to work in this industry, the retail industry. Something spectacular is going to happen starting tomorrow. What's that called, people? Return them damn gifts. Shit got to go back. Shit got to go back. You didn't listen to me? Wrong size. How you buy your partner of over 2 years the wrong size? That was when I worked in retail, my question was why? Because you have to type in, well, back in the day, you had to type in the POS. Why the shit coming back? Well, she don't wear this size. What size does she wear? And how you don't know your girlfriend's size of shoe? her ring size, her pant size. You take them off. I understand panties and a bra. I don't deal with women that wear those things, so I don't know that more. Panties and bras cost too much. If you don't believe me, go to that Victoria place I tried to get a job up, and they said no. Just go look at panties and bra. That shit's $1 million. Buy your woman panties and bra. I bet she do amazing things for you because she knows what? That shit expensive. So things are going back tomorrow. So on the other side of that, oh my God, customer service. It's not going to go well. I think both parties must go in there with a positive attitude. You never wore it. You didn't mean to open it. It's not your size. Be truthful. Because, let me tell you, it's a true story. At the man cave, we had a new TV. We're going to hang on the wall. One of the man cave members that shall remain nameless. Matter of fact, I'm not going to name anyone in this story, but they know what they did. One of the man cave members had just gotten a job with DirecTV. And the man cave president had a TV he wanted to hang on the wall. So the man cave member said, hey, I can hang it, man. I got you. So he goes in the room while the rest exit the room to have normal conversation and shenanigans. And one of the man cave members leaves the room to go in the other room where the TV is being hung. Unbeknown to us, didn't know I was going to use that word today, he dropped the television. So, this is a true story. I swear to God, it's a true story. So, I don't know who concocted the idea. Just take the TV back. The man's wife told him, what if they open the box? He said, they never open the box. They take the TV back. Oh my God. They take the TV back. And it happened. The dude wanted to open the box. His wife walked out. He said, I got home the TV. I just didn't want the TV, man. My wife already bought me one. And the dude opened the box and said, he pulled the TV. I was like, but the TV crazy. Oh my God. Oh, that is one of the funniest Christmas story returns ever right there. That man tried to take a big screen TV back that our friend dropped while he was trying to hang the TV. And then he had the audacity to say to the customer service clerk, come on, man, you had to do that. What would you do? What would you do? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, Dre, let it go. Let it go. That was funny right there. But customer service people, we know you don't like what you're doing. It's not our fault. The economy the way it is. Not our fault that you really believe your man when he said, let me flip that. That's another thing I don't want to hear no more. Let me flip that for you. If y'all fall for that shit, I don't care no more. There's a woman every year on social media that shares a story of her man telling her those frightful words. Let me flip your income tax. They never hear from the guy again. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. The things that people still believe. I swear to God. The things that people still believe. Oh my God. I think that's why I still believe in rom-coms, romantic comedies, thrillers, sitcoms, relationship couples on TVs. I really believe that process. I really think someone that wrote this, that made this, that found these characters had some type of similarity in their lifestyle or upbringing to put this and present this theory in front of us. Just, we really thought that holding up a damn boombox outside of our partner, lover, crush window in the middle of the night, wearing sunglasses, she would be convinced that I love her. Rom-coms did that. They give us that you can do this. If it's been done in a movie, that means it's happened, what, kids, in real life? This is what people always say. Well, if they made a movie about it, you know, it really happened in real life somewhere. Really? Really? Have you seen Night Bitch? I still cannot bring my eyes and thought process to believe that movie was made. Either I'm in the wrong circle or something's not right. I'm making this movie this year. I'm making a documentary this year. With Justin on board or not, I'm making a documentary this year. It's going to happen. It's going to happen this year. No more bullshit. It's going to be called Littlefoot and Spider Monkey. There it is. Because the internet can't keep a damn secret. We all know that I like feet, women. That's some little bitty ones. Them old 8.5, 9, 10. What? Run. I don't want no woman that can wear my clothes or shoes comfortably. What the hell? No, not. No, I'm not that type of person. But back to what I was saying. The rom-coms during the holiday season, they really get to me. I think we're more closed indoors during the fall and winter than anything, and we really get in our feelings, especially for us folks out there that live alone and love our lifestyle. I'm talking to us folks. The rest of y'all, move out the room. We're not talking to y'all. No. Talk to us folks that live alone and love our lifestyle. We look at rom-coms totally different. They give us hope, possibility, and remind us never to do that shit again. But on the TV show The Office, Jim and Pam, I have watched The Office since COVID. I did not watch The Office when it was on television at all. The British version or the American version. Didn't watch it at all. I was playing ball. I had more important things to do than watch TV. Since COVID, I have watched The Office about 10 times, the complete series, about 10 times, since COVID. And Pam and Jim's relationship, the way Jim slid on her, the way Pam was flirting at work while Roy's in the basement. I think all of us have been in an at-work girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife relationship. Just everyone has had that. There's nothing going on, but that's your boo at work. You have that. If you work 12 to 15 hours a day with somebody 5 days a week, you're going to have what? Some type of bond and relationship. That's why I never liked taking my partner with me during the holiday parties when I was in the restaurant industry, because you're not going to understand our language. You're not going to get it. And there's nothing going on, but you're not going to get the language and the lingo or the body language. You're not going to get none of that. So in the TV series, The Office, Pam and Jim, from beginning to the end, was some smooth ass shit. I don't know if I could wait 3.5 years to make my move, but I like the way Jim did it. And I like the way Pam was so hesitant. And there were a few times I'm saying to myself, these are two black people. I thought that's weird. So with 2025, let's start this year off on the right foot. Most of you woke up this morning on the wrong foot? How many of you woke up with that person you said, I ain't doing this shit no more? That person was in the bed this morning. How many of you done that? How many of you still have the door locked because you don't want your kids to see you in that room? Oh my God. Listen, when I lived in Soulard, oh my God, New Year's Day was one of the best days on the planet when I lived in Soulard, because you got to see the most important thing. Who's leaving where? Who is that? Hold your head up. I can't call it a slut walk no more. It's called a proud walk. Open that door naked with a cup of coffee in your hand and look at her as she go to her damn car. That's a manly man to me. Don't walk her to the car. Look at her get to the car naked, drinking a cup of coffee. Real man of genius. I hope I don't get nobody in trouble. I really don't. I don't get nobody in trouble. Well, folks, I made it to work today. On time. I need you guys to do the same thing tomorrow. Make sure everyone gets their kid back to the right parent on time. We don't want the police being called. Stop holding these grudges. Move forward. Let it go. He's moved on. You moved on. If you want to make the change, stop telling us and just do it. If you want to stop drinking, do it. We're not judging you. If you still want to come to the bar, we know that's water. We're not judging you. Be you. If you say you're done, be done. Don't lie to us, but most importantly, stop lying to yourself. In the words of the great Peter Griffin, as he said in my favorite episode, Grinding Your Gears. Where is it written that in the Bible that you can't go over to your neighbor's house and borrow their DVD player and rub off a few knuckle children? Shout out to my brother Menden and the family and the clan, the Menden McCarthy crew. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to my mom and dad, my sister, my nephew, my nieces, my great nieces, and the Dre 6. Happy New Year. And to all my brothers and sisters that are not blood related, meaning nobody had sex, but we call ourselves brothers and sisters and family, Happy New Year to you as well. And I know you can't hear this, but for those that are locked up, we tried to tell your ass you're not getting out to Tuesday, but you don't want to listen. You ain't listen. If you haven't seen your friends since December 22nd, you see them Tuesday. Yeah, you see them Tuesday. Real talk. So again, it's about that time to go watch some football, yell at the TV, and notice the people that are still wearing the clothes from last night, especially the women. Oh my God, this is going to be a fun New Year's Day. So to the rest of you, as they say in the hood, we will do what, kids? We're going to holler at you. We're going to holler at you. To my folks watching on our StreamYard connection, I thank you so much. To Facebook, YouTube, and the Twitter. Thank you so much. And as they always say, guys, I'll holler at you later right there. Bye, StreamYard. Bye, Facebook. Bye, Twitter. See you later. Peace. Thanks for tuning in. Alrighty, good people. And to you main folks right here, let's say our music and get on up out of here. Get your head going right. Lean back. Roll something up. Roll her over again. You got one more in you? Let's get the music right for you. And we're going to see what we can do. There it is, good people. It's your boy, Dre Montes. And thank you again to Circle Pro Painters presents Montez at Midday. We'll be back on Friday to give you more sports, entertainment, thoughts, and more. Peace. Enjoy the day.
When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes,